yeah, just as I thought 1,000 subscribers came so quickly, 2,000 came even quicker. And for today's celebration, I'm going to do another Q&A, which I think has become perfect as a little tradition for this channel. Before I answer people's questions, I just want to say thank you to everybody, subscriber or not, who has enjoyed my content and supported me throughout the years. Especially the last few months, it really hasn't been easy for me lately, which I'll be discussing towards the end of this video, along with some updates on the channel's future. Anywho, let's celebrate this milestone by answering some questions. Darling on Twitter asks, do you have a favorite video game franchise? That's honestly a good question because I'm not too much of a gamer. Like, I've only played like 1 or 2 installments of a franchise and hadn't really focused on the overall lore, unlike Emily who's played just about every single video game under the sun. My favorite video game is Minecraft, but that obviously doesn't have any other installments to call it a franchise. So I think the easiest way to answer this is to ask myself, what video game franchise do I want to play? And the first thing that comes in my mind is Legend of Zelda. Twilight Princess on the Wii was the 3rd video game I've ever played back in 2009, and probably my favorite Nintendo game of all time. I remember wanting to play Skyward Sword, but that obviously never happened. When I got the Wii U, I played Wind Waker, and while most of it was a little tedious, it was still entertaining and engaging. In the future, I want to play all the other Zelda installments when I can. Not just Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but also older ones like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Honestly, remembering the names of these games compared to something like Assassin's Creed kind of speaks for itself. Miracle Girls Enjoyer on Twitter has 2 questions. What motivated you to do a YouTube channel, and what do you think of us, the people who helped out with the Twitter sings? So for the first question, I started YouTube back in 2014 after watching other content creators for several years. My sisters and I were inspired and wanted to be content creators too, creating videos together of us collaborating. We never really got around to making videos though. I was the first one to upload something after I forgot the email and password to my first channel. Pumping out content not only helped us have fun and become closer, but also helped a bit with my socializing online. For the second question, everyone who has helped participate in these Twitter Sings threads are some really fun and helpful people. By now, you'd honestly think the meme would get pretty old for me, but everyone's taste in music and variety in pics really helps keep these videos fresh and, again, fun. While quantity and requests have been overwhelming, I never not look forward to editing and uploading these videos, and everyone who's joined have been really big help putting these threads together. Which also, I want to make sure this is known to everybody. Anybody can join these threads as long as you have a Twitter X account and I don't have a protection order against you. These threads are open to everyone and you can join in a thread by going to my profile and scrolling through the replies tab. Candy Cadet on YouTube asks, do you have a favorite modern Disney show? Would Phineas and Ferb count? It's not exactly new or modern, but I guess it would count seeing as how there's a supposed reboot. There's not much I can say about Phineas and Ferb that hasn't been said. Its premise is great, its gags are hilarious, the songs are catchy, and the characters are just iconic. Every time I see a pharmacist, I think of Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Who hasn't? The Owl House sounds interesting even though I haven't seen all of it yet, so I'll have to check that out when I get the chance. League of Villains 32 asks, when will you start uploading Twitter Sings again? So this one was sort of asked at the last minute, and I thought I'd just go and add it in. I'm going to be getting back to everything real soon. I just wanted to finish this Q&A video before I continue forward. Anywho, that was all the questions sent to me. Thank you everybody for 2,000 subscribers, and again, all the love and support for this channel recently. I'm really sorry that my hands were tied and I hadn't been getting to the backlog of movie reviews or Twitter Sings. I will get to everything when I can, hopefully very soon. I do miss making longer videos. So thank you all very much for watching. I love you all so much, and stay awesome.